Hello everybody, and get some booms in the chat. I do apologize for the background noise, but honestly I do need to have it because the background noise is an air condition that goes in the background. Without that I'm not honestly I'm not able to to stream because it's so hot. It's so extremely hot here in Sweden that, you know, we're just gonna have to deal with it. Hopefully the sound isn't that bad in the background, so but just so you have that in mind directly, we're gonna stream Pro. It's gonna be an 18-hole round of Pro, is at least the plan. But I wanted to ask, like, would you like to see 18 holes of Pro, or do you want to see 9 holes of Pro and 9 holes of Expert? I have time for 18 holes, and I will be streaming Expert together with Ian Ballinger tonight on stream. On his channel, but I wanted you guys that are in here to choose if you want to see a double version, but then we won't finish a round, or we go just with Pro 18 holes. We came home like 45 minutes ago. We went away, and the whole family, and had some fun. Stayed in a cabin and stuff, so it was nice. So that's why I didn't stream anything yesterday. So Adam, your dog trainer, welcome in the brother. Nick Gilar, welcome. Terry Jackson as well, welcome. Luke O'Neill, LT Cool USA, thank you so much for being Daffy. Well done, bro, well done. John Podov, thank you, bro, appreciate that big time. Dan Fair on Twitch, welcome in here. Morning to you as well. Beers, welcome in as well. Glad you don't notice the sound. Glenn, welcome. Yeah, no worries, mate. Appreciate it, big time. Mike Tilson, thank you so much for being here. Henry, thank you for being here as well. Steven, okay, so we're gonna go 18 in Pro. Jimmy, thank you so much. JBTV, appreciate you being here, buddy. Appreciate each and every one of you for being in here. You know, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that before. And also, if you are watching on Twitch, hit the follow button on top of the stream. I'm just gonna see which clothes we're gonna have here. We're gonna have that one, that one, nice, and then we're gonna have that one. I think we're gonna use that one, I believe, or we're gonna go Goliath. We'll see what we're gonna do. And then Thorn 7. Okay, so if you do want to get the guides, you go to patreon.com/golfclashtommy to get them. Also, you can visit golfclashtommy.com, a website with a bunch of free content, like, for everything. So Adam, again, the background noise is the air conditioner in the background. So the one that is see there, see, it's because otherwise I can't be in the room otherwise, so I just can't. Martin, welcome in, mate. Thank you so much. Wesley, thank you. Austin, well, welcome. Rhonda, thank you so much for the good luck. So let's go. We're gonna go 18 holes of Pro. We're just gonna jump into it directly. Nicholas, welcome in here as well, buddy. Thank you so much. I had a minus 15 in the qualification round. Dropped most of the holes, which felt good, but missed 3. So yeah, men gör det. Stäng dörren efter dig bara, snälla gumman. Okay, hole number 1, Goliath 7. What do we have? Blue and white ring that we're gonna focus on. Joshua goes first, and I don't have it connected to cable. I'm gonna change that later. I just need to get some battery on my Raswan. Today we have 30. It was 33 Celsius, and that's like 7, 8, 9 degrees higher than a normal summer day in Sweden. We are not used to the climate that is like, this is a climate when we go that we pay a lot of money to get to, you know. Okay, there, and then we're gonna go 6'4", Goliath 7, 3.1. Gonna go with a slight 11.59, or like at least favorite. Perfect ball. Oh, so close. Drake Thomas with $20. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you for the kind donation. Give Drake Thomas some boom and some loving shots. So close. As Shanatical, yes, there is a video that is up, that got released in the beginning of June, where you can see example, but there is also example pictures on Patreon on the underneath the package. So if you go to patreon.com/golf-tommy, you will see an example picture of how the guide looks. Adam, what does that mean? 100 Fahrenheit, what does that mean? Anthony, thank you so much for the good luck. Thank you so much as well from Russia there. Thank you. Sven, thank you so much. Too good to simple, thank you. Galang, thank you, bro. So yeah, I didn't stream anything yesterday, so I'm kind of just spontaneously, I was planning to stream pro today, but didn't know when and stuff, and you know, we're just gonna get it done. We're just gonna get it done, and so we get some pro content out there. I'm very pleased with the guides, how it turned out. This is a tough tournament, and it's not gonna be every round that we can shoot, you know, 33, 34, 35, you know. So hopefully, I'm setting my goal at -28 as a start. I know it's a little bit low, but -14, -14 with the wins in pro is something that I would be very pleased with if we would get. Obviously, anything better than that, I'm gonna be obviously even more pleased. 6.9 max plus 10, 4 rings with the extra mile level 7. Now when it's extra mile level 7, I'm gonna push up to max. We're gonna go with curl. That is there. I'm gonna go with a tiny bit of OP. Vad är det?
Är det okej om jag var TV?
Du får fråga Jennifer då, i så fall, om inte vad hon tycker.
Jag tror att hon har sagt nej.
Okej, ja, men då får du inte det då i så fall.
Men jag vet inte hur ska jag inte leka eller gå.
Kan du inte leka eller gå? Ja, men då får du bara sitta och vilja. Gå ner och sätta dig och snacka lite med Jennifer då. Med Matteo, eller sitter du här inne? Vill du sitta här inne? Gör det då, men gå in och ta en bok eller någonting, så du kan sätta dig och bläddra någonting älskling. Gör det. Yeah, Amelia did hit her butt. She was climbing where she shouldn't be climbing, and she did hurt herself, unfortunately. And now everything for her is pain, so. Okay, holy shit, Steven! Whoa, yeah, let us just, whoa. Okay, so we are in max distance. Now we're not gonna push up 3 rings here. So, what do we have? We do have... gonna push it up 2 rings is what I'm looking for here. And 2. And Mats, I saw you sitting there naked. Dude, that's what we're talking about, buddy, right? Ah, so unlucky, guys, so unlucky. Good try though. Good try. That rough bump is nice. I actually have a little tweak to that one. I played it minus 10%, but minus 10% max was what I did. We were in complete maximum distance, just very lucky not getting it in. Oh, and now Steven for the 50 freaking bucks. Good luck and thanks for all the effort you put into the guides. Thank you so much for the 50 bucks, bro. Give Steven a massive boom and some love in the chat. Thank you so much. Very close on that one. Minus 10%. We played the rough bump, and I only pushed up 2 rings. I have a theory here. Like, for an example, if I am in overpower, I'm still going to attempt to go with the rough bump. Then I push up 3 rings to compensate for, you know, being into overpower. But at the same time, if we're not into overpower, which we're now, and then I pushed up 2 rings. I pushed up 2 rings and missed the rough completely. Then one of 2 things happened, Garrett. You had way wrong position, so you were too much in front of the rough, or that you did go with like you didn't push up with the ball guideline straight up. You did push up with the ball guideline angled in some sort. Cheers, Ash. Thank you so much. Archer, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate that. Mike, thank you for the good luck, bro. Appreciate it. Okay, 100 Fahrenheit is basically 38 Celsius. Yeah, you know, if we would be getting, you know, 38 Celsius here, by, like, honestly. Is there an adjustment that prevents having to push up? Then you will have to go with a very massive pull angle, Eric. And I'm not really going to like tell you to do so, because you know that it's just meant to be wrong. Then it's better to push up in a situation like this. Yeah, hole 2 is a birdie hole, but honestly, that sniper shot there, it's a nice one. I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully we can drop it on the back 9. So, hole number 3, let's get the eagle. Come on. They still have snow in the winter time? Yes, we do. I don't know what is the funny part with that, but yeah. But yeah. We do. Like we do pen when it comes to temperature between, like, here in the southern part of Sweden, maybe minus 10 up to, you know, in the summers around 30. Luke, how come you have winter in Australia during the summer for most of the rest of the world? What is the deal with that? Ja. Du kan läsa en jätteduktig. I'm gonna push up to max, to maxi. Here, obviously, like, this is a tough hole in pro. There has been a couple of people making it over the rough, but that has been with a very high wind. Southern, oh, right, of course. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. David Walker, welcome, everybody. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Much appreciated. You know, this is like a little kind of spontaneous stream for pro. We'll do expert tonight on Ian's stream. That's going to be fun. You know, I have seen some really good score in expert, but also seen people struggling big time. I'll see how we get into it. I no matter what look forward to it though, because it is a tough tournament, and you know, getting a low score in a tough tournament is kind of like it's a bit more fun than when we can go green and stuff like that. Okay, so we're pretty high up, to be honest. Should be going like there, so it should just be okay. So we're just going to put ourselves there in front of the bunker is the plan at least. That's actually pretty ultimate, where I want to be. John Murray, thank you so much for the good luck, appreciate that. Team Tommy streamers, everyone, exclamation mark team, get the commands to each and every one in the Team Tommy streamers. Go over there, subscribe, check them out. I unfortunately haven't been watching that many streams this week. I made a quick appearance on Ian's stream the other day. Otherwise it has been basically nothing due to the vacation we had there. Hole 2 is a nightmare if you miss your aim. Yeah, absolutely, Colin. Hole 2 is, it could bite you in the butt big time. Okay, let's see here now. Now we're gonna play. Okay. Oh. Let's see what plus yardage we do have on the Thorn here now. +5. What does that say? It says 16. Not gonna be much. It's gonna be 2 rings. Tough to find that one, to be honest. I'm not really thrilled about it. I do think we're gonna miss long here. Couldn't really find the ball guideline. This is the... Oh shit, we got the depth. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I didn't feel comfortable with that at all. I do think that I do need to attempt to play this one with the Grizzly instead. Have a massive big problem sometimes depending on my angle on the fairway to find it with the Goliath. Especially with Goliath 7 when I don't have a fully developed ball guideline. Yeah, we need to make a tweak on that one. I do think I might gonna add an option on the right as well, going right at the pin, to be honest. Or go sniper or something like that. Just don't... the issue I do have there is with my Goliath, with a fully developed ball guideline. It's very hard to find where we do want to be at. Yeah, that wasn't good enough, guys. That wasn't good enough. That was just bad. Yeah, Nick, Grizzly is better, but I've been trying to use the Goliath in Pro due to the Grizzly level 7 not really being used that much in Pro compared to, like, in Expert it's a no-brainer. Then I go Grizzly. So I've been trying to working out with the Goliath, but it does seem it's a very like 50% type of thing, you know? So Grizzly is perfect. What if your back a little further and Goliath is your insta? No, Eric, the reference with the Thorn is nothing wrong with that. The problem is that we do make it a little bit too difficult to ourselves with the Goliath, I do believe. We're gonna look into that later on. So the reference has nothing to do with that we didn't get the rollout. So okay, but you know, in the end, we do have a back 9 as well. Let's see what we do. I do have a Grizzly level 7, so I might go that one and just check the difference. I do believe it's gonna be better. Mount Zero, thanks so much. Because the difference with the Grizzly and the Goliath is that with the Grizzly I'm higher up. I'm higher up on the rough. Like with the Goliath I can't be that high up because it's such a big yellow ring. So yeah, I'm just trying to, like, I'm trying to with the guys to make them more general. Like, I don't want to dial in a shot with a Grizzly level 7 plus and then, you know, 75% of those following my guides cannot, like, don't have that club and have to deal with that. But at the same time, you know, it's a hard thing to just, what can I say, hard thing to get right all the time. So we definitely need to do something. We're gonna try something on the back 9, that's for sure. Okay, so it's a little short. There, 5.2 is gonna be 5. Oh, we didn't even get the roll back there. Haven't never been an issue. Poop! Ah, that's too bad. Oh, yeah, that Eric, that is obviously something you will have to do. This is honestly a good shot. That was a bit unfortunate that we didn't get the roll back there. Could be that we had such a low wind this time. Honestly, we might should try to get like a 6 in wind on this type of shot. I'm just thinking then we could play Titan or Kingmaker. Kind of debate there. It's 10% maximum distance, so I'm just using the Guardian there. Like, I was trying to give myself a rough bump from the left, but I noticed that with a bad great left we missed rough, and then it was no. So when there is a par 3, and if it's anything else than master, I'm not gonna play that par 3. At least not per default, if a great ball would risk missing the rough. Then other can play that and risk missing the rough instead, not me. No, Scott, I wouldn't. I would be looking. I will have to look at the ball guideline, honestly, because the rings will have a different type of size. So I would study the second bounce instead. Nicholas, no, I'm not gonna play the runner rough bump. I'm not. I know it's a good route, absolutely, but it's not the route for me. PewDiePie, honestly, I do think you're gonna be very good, like an expert in master, like 31, 32-ish. I do think. Mount Sarah, I do believe it's due to the wind, that we had such a low wind. That's what I do think, at least. Let's see. We're gonna go hole 5. Let's see if we can drop this one. It's gonna be difficult when we don't have the ball guideline, but we're gonna obviously have to do the best. Which obviously here in Pro, with playing the runner shot, would actually be pretty nice, to be honest, due to not having the ball guideline. In Expert, it doesn't really make sense if you have the ball guideline on the Thorn. Right, go on. Okej. Vad är det då? Många böcker. Okay. Comes in very nicely there. Happy with that shot. Yeah, I know Neo's working with Sniper. Sniper is a good route. I'm not gonna lie. You lay up and then you have a consistent yardage all the time. It's very wind dependent though. I know he does that in Master as well. Honestly though, the Sniper rough bump due to experience, I thought that was a really good route once we played that one time in Master in Headwind, but it's a very inconsistent one for me at least. But whatever works, I don't care. Yeah. Oh, boom. Mike, thank you so much for joining Patreon, buddy. Appreciate it. Let's see where we are at, boys and girls. Okay, we are there, so we're a little bit further back than main club there. So we're gonna play. Okay. Nej, gumman. What's that? 50. Not really. Had to rush this one a little bit. We're gonna miss right. Miss right. So I had to rush that one. Okej, men lägger jag den nu eller? Stänger du dörren efter dig? Okay, guys, see if I can focus now a little bit. I'm just all over the place with not following the notes that I'm having, so it's not really good. I hate playing when I do feel stressed, honestly. It's Amelia sitting here, don't know what she's gonna do, and yeah. Might not be the best time for us to stream, to be honest. I apologize for that. So I did underpull the last adjustment. Should have played it more than what I did. It was pretty obvious now when I'm looking at the guide. Looked at the wrong reference. Yeah. Yeah, Eric, I didn't play it right at all. So it's just my own fault that I didn't drop that one. So can't really blame the notes, even though I would love to. Even though I would love to. 3.5, max plus 20. Nice. I don't know, PewDiePie, honestly. Very hard to say. But 28, maybe? I don't know. Something like that. I don't think you need more, at least. Tommy Old quarter by shot on right hole 5 was a great return to the X my fortune. Tommy Old. What do you mean, Daffy? Yeah, I'm not blaming. Sorry, I didn't mean to blame Amelia. It's just she's free from preschool and she's bored out of her mind. So that's why I said 18 holes only, and then I'm gonna fix dinner and be with her until she goes to sleep, and Matteo as well, obviously. Just sucks when I'm not really there focus wise, to be honest. Sure, we are close, but we don't win any tournaments by being close. That's just not good enough. Be high up on that one, so yeah. Mike, welcome anybody. Mount Zero, yeah, I normally, yeah. Yeah, okay, so we are honestly very close to maximum distance here. It's gonna be a slight OP shot here, but I do hit perfect balls though, at least. That's kind of good. Good try. A little bit too much to right, but that's cool. Mike, I just had to go. Honestly, I wouldn't have time later, so I just had to go. What I think about the Liberty Ball? It's a nice ball, not really anything that you will use that often, but it's a nice ball. Absolutely. Tommy, I'm a bit slow with current event. What happened to receiving bits for donations? Was it Bitcoin? Never had anything like that, Bob. Twitch has something that is called bits, which is a thing that you buy on Twitch to be able to donate. They have removed the possibility to donate through PayPal, as many people did donate through PayPal, and once they were shown on screen because they wanted to get highlighted, then they removed from PayPal as you could stop the transaction. So then Twitch made it so you can buy bits, as it's called on Twitch. So then you can't, you know, if you donate your bits, you can't get it back. So that's the only thing I can think about when you are saying bits. I don't know. Jose, appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, not really the start we wanted, guys. And obviously, as always, getting a start like this is not really... It's like, meh, you know. 7, 8, 9. All three of them very good chances. And see what we can do on those. I like 7, though. Do you have a video explaining backspin and lining up shots? Tour 8 is a pain. I watched your Tour 8 guy but still having trouble. I do think the best way there over Satil is to actually first and foremost send me an email and be more detailed about what is it that you do need help with. Like just saying spin and lining up shots is just super duper wide. Like it's a wide topic. So. And having had training sessions for almost 2 years now with people, know that question could mean at least 10 different things, because it's based on what type of player you are and what you're struggling with. Martin with the £5, I missed that. Get a million ice cream. We're gonna have to do that obviously in this freaking weather especially. Thank you so much, Martin. Martin, some boom, and some love in the chat. Also, do we have more? We do have Jeep with the 200 bits. There we have some bits. Jeep, thank you so much. Give Jeep some boom and some love in chat. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's go Katana. Let's play hole 7. Hole 7 has dropped actually more times than I was expecting it to drop here in Pro, to be honest. I've had a problem in Expert though, but I have a plan with that one there. So Sam, thank you for the good luck. Pray for Glasgow. What has happened in Glasgow? I think Pro is tougher than Expert this time. 100% tougher. Well, like not 100%, but way tougher. You like again. This is a tough course, and you are on the City Park especially. You are relying a lot on ball guideline, and that's something that you learn to. Obviously, that you don't have the ball guideline that much. Where am? Oh, we are too high up, obviously. There. So, and then, you know, in Expert, there is obviously more players with better clubs. And that's gonna be having an effect. And also, hole number 3 in Expert, combined with the more, like having more wind and better clubs, it's definitely also, you know, an extra shot that you don't really get in Pro. Obviously, you can still get it, but you will have to do a long iron or short iron towards the pin. I have issues lining up the Pro for this hole. Eric, a tip is to add the backspin first. If you do the drive perfect, you're gonna see yourself using the same backspin all the time. And then you put the white ring by the rough with the ball guideline slightly short of hole, and then you add the side spin that is needed. That's the best way to do. Holy shit. I'm sorry to hear about that in Glasgow. Yes, people are Yeah. Those people doing that type of shit, you know, they just get rid of them. Honestly, what's the point? Mount Sarah, thank you so much for subscribing with Twitch, bud. Thank you so much. Okay, so we got 2 back. I'm gonna put white ring gonna be approximately there, I think. 2. It's actually pretty perfect. It's what I like. 6 rings. Perfect ball at least. Let's see where we're gonna end up. Looks good though, we got the camera angle. Nice! Finally a freaking drop. Nice! I played 0% second shot, I played with 46% slider. And as I said, I do the backspin first to get the ball guideline in the correct distance. And then white ring by the rough. And you know, and then apply the side spin there. So this is a tough drop. Honestly, we've been missing the other holes that is a little bit easier to drop, like 5 for an example. But we got it. Nice. Okay, let's go. Hole number 8. Danny, I saw your message. Honestly, like it's personal preference, Danny. But if we're looking at the wind and the situation for expert and pro, pro is harder than expert. That is just a fact. But then obviously it could be different from player to player. Obviously, depending on how you feel about the specific winds and honestly what clubs you're playing and balls and stuff like that, and also what notes you're having, of course. Oh, what happened there? What? Oh shit. I've never seen that before. Get some ice cream for your love, Amelia. Montserrat, thank you so much for the 105 Swedish. I was like, is someone hacking the stream with those ice creams? Thank you so much, you Mount Sears and Boomers, the loving chat. Appreciate that. Thank you. I didn't know what happened there. Luke, have a great night, buddy. Thank you for stopping by. It is pay to win and there's no skill gap. Yeah, then I think it was good, Callum, that you did uninstall, honestly. Because if you have that mindset, obviously you're not gonna be in the end a winning player. Even though paying for stuff is not automatically gonna get in. No, it's not automatically gonna get you win. And that's the same if you're paying for stuff. You know, if you just go down in the lower tour, see everyone with the special balls, and you know you can beat them with a basic ball pretty easily. Not to be rude in any form, but just but that's just how it is. That's just how it is. Okay, we're gonna have... Okay, so... And third... That one, I like that spot. 5.5 with Guardian 7, 2.9. Let's see if the Guardian is lucky this time. A little bit unlucky the last time. Comes in, like the angle. We get it? Nice. Nice, nice. Got that one as well. Woo! Steven, no, just an addiction. Just an addiction. Yeah, Eric, like, since I started playing with 8.5 backspin instead of max backspin, I've dropped this one every time. So, it was 8.5 bar backspin. You have, you're looking at the second bounce to be 7 green squares to the right of the pin. And if you play with the Guardian 7 or 8, you're gonna play with the red ring by the fringe line completely. So it was a minimum distance 20% under adjustment. Johan, yes, I'm Swedish. Yeah, svensk. Okay, so we still got 2 drops though. Which is nice. Okay, there we go. What time is the extra stream with Ian? It's at 10 o'clock our time, Mats. Tonight. Hopefully I can play some... hopefully I can play good, you know. I'm not gonna do your score, but hopefully I can play close to it. Okay, 6.25 plus 5, so 5% over adjustment. 3.2 rings. What do we have in curl? Okay, we don't really have that much curl. Maybe why don't I go with more curl on this one? Really? I might gonna add more curl here, to be honest, because you know it works though. But a great left seems pretty much bad. Yes, Garrett, minimum distance with 20% under adjustment. Yes, minus 20%, guys. 8.5 backspin. Tommy, have you ever had 2 accounts merge? Play them as sorting it, but strange considering that. Yeah, I've had that, Glenn. Actually, I don't know how and when. Oh, like not when, but I know when, but I don't know how that even is possible. Yeah, smart move, Eric. Honestly, I think half a ball of curl is going to be better. We rather want to have a great right, clip the rough and roll out than rolling into the rough on the left, to be honest. What do we have? Plus a 3 equals 74, so let's give that one a go. 74 is 5.6. Oh, it's a little bit too much. I might did overpull that one, to be honest. It felt that I did give it a click too much. That's what I felt like, at least. Okay, close. Yuan, please keep it in English, otherwise your comment's gonna get deleted. We have that as a rule, so everyone can understand everything. But how many coins I do have in Gold Clash, it all depends on what account, but I do have 108 billion on my main account. Jamie, welcome, brother. Thank you so much for being here. Very rarely, Garrett. I don't really see the point in it many of the times. I think using a power hook and a power slice when you instead can play just a normal shot is to complicate it. And you know, again, they are nice shots, and I would definitely be able to consider it when it is, you know, specific situations where we might need to have an angle in from left to right in a more severe way, or right to left, when we really could benefit from it, or we can go green, but yeah, something like that. But otherwise not. But that's my opinion. How many coins have you bought? Nothing. There's no need to buy coins if you make sure that you are winning in the real game, like in tour play. First and foremost, always follow bankroll management. Never go up to a new tour if you not have at least 10 times the buy-in, sometimes even more. And make sure before you go up to one tour to either ask someone or look for information so you know how to play the shootouts. My goal was always to, in the lower tours up to tour 6, I should be within 5 yards on every shootout. And if I'm not within 5 yards in every shootout, then I'm expecting to lose on a shootout like that. So that was my thought all the time. And when it comes up to the higher tours, you know, with from second tee, it was 3 yards away from the pin. If I wasn't 3 yards or closer, then I did expect to lose that shootout, which meant that I stopped blaming stuff like people having better clubs, people playing with better balls. I stopped blaming that type of stuff when I started to look at it for what it is. If I do my stuff correct, and I do it in the way that I just explained, then I know I will win more than 50% of the games. I'm not gonna win all of them because that's never gonna exist, but I'm gonna win more than 50% of the games, which is what it's all about. But unfortunately, you know, you cannot go in and win 50% of the games on many of the tours by just go in and wing it. You know, that's not a possibility. So you need to do take a little half an hour here and there, and just give yourself the tools to get there, and then the game is going to be much more fun. Can we see your record for each account, Tommy? I'm not going to log into all of them, Daniel. I do have a bunch. Are you looking to see medals, or what are you looking for? Okay, so mine is 13, but look at the start, guys. Honestly, like, we missed 3, we missed 5, we, you know, took a lip out on 2, burned the edge on 1. Yeah, 6 we wasn't close, to be honest. 9 were close as well, so this could have been a better. But let's start over here and just follow the structure that we do have here on hole number 1. I wish Golf Club would allow us to change club for shootouts. I don't, to be honest. But that's me. I think we should be playing with the clubs that we do have. I do think it's gonna... I think that would especially create a massive disadvantage when it comes to if you have a little better clubs and then not. Because in shootouts, if you go in there and you're playing with the big dog on a par 5, for example, you come in there to the par 3 and then you can shoot. Then you can choose, and then someone can choose the sniper level 10, and you can choose the sniper level 7 or something. It's gonna be a major advantage to your opponent. So I don't believe in that, but I kind of like how it is today, to be honest. But again, that's me. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong. I just love to answer when you guys are asking about it, to say what my opinion is. Oh, Jamie, are you talking to me, buddy? That's, no matter who you're talking about, that's awesome. The albatross there would be... I saw Mats getting an albatross on that one today. Didn't surprise me anything though that he did it, but that someone would get it, that was, in my opinion, 2.9. Beautiful. Boom. Get in. Nice. Good start on back 9. Ah, nice. Nice, Jamie. Send him my congratulations. Is there anything new you person would like to see added to the game, Tommy? Yes, I would like to see a couple of things, and I can take it here now as you so kindly asked. One, I would like to see some changes in tournaments. I would like to see changes first and foremost in bracketing. I would love to see change in bracketing that would be based on a medium score. Meaning, okay, if you have played 10 tournaments and your position in every tournament is position number 10, then your medium score gets to be 10. Okay? And then when you get into tournament brackets, rookie, pro, or expert, I'm not talking about master now. Rookie, pro, expert, you would then be bracketed together with others with the with similar type of medium score. That's what I think, but it wouldn't be something everyone would like to, but I think that would be perfect. Slight, just favorite, Eric. I would like to see new tournament formats. I would love to see, 18 holes with different holes, all of them. I would like to see, match play tournaments where, you play 1 versus 1 in a big bracket. I would love to see that. I would have no issue about the wind. But I do believe that if we're gonna change the wind, it's gonna be changes between qualifying, opening, and weekend round. Don't change it per bracket because that's gonna fuck it up when it comes to tiebreaker. Like if someone has a tailwind on a par 4 in the qualifying round, you get a headwind, he will get an eagle, you have a birdie, and then in the end, in the weekend round, that's going to have an effect, in my opinion. That's what I would like to see. I would like to see, also some type of sit and go type of tournaments where you can, instead of playing tour play, you opt in and play like a match play format where it's like 16 players, 32 players, 64 players, and you know, all the coins and the trophies gets into a pot that then sends out to, the top players they're winning. And one thing as well that I've seen actually another game have that I would love to see is something called rush mode, which is completely different. Means that you're gonna hole out the hole as quick as possible with obviously getting the lowest score possible. That's also one thing that I would love to have. So a couple of things like that is what I would love to see. When it comes to minor things, I would like us to not have to click to open a new ball pack. I would love to rearrange my golf balls in the order I want to have, and stuff like that. So I'm not really into, if we like, I'd see in a longer perspective, see a legend, like not a Legends tournament, but I would like to call it Legends because that's the only word I have for it. But I would love to see a different tournament division that is above Master. And because that would take off the pressure a little bit on the rookie and pro, I believe, and also because I do believe that there will be a lot of experts that are go up to master because of the dragons in master is stepping up into legends. Now I'm calling it legend once. I don't care what it's gonna be called, but if that's gonna happen. And that's going to, if that's going to happen, that's going to be that we're going to have new weekly leagues as well. To that might going to involve a tour 13 eventually. I don't know. Tour 13s might not what I would consider to be the thing to go at the first, because there, like in my opinion, it would be a buying of 100 million per game, and even though there would be players having that amount of coins, but people will not gamble with that amount. So it's just going to be those players that has a bunch, and it's going to be the same as it was in Tour 12. So, and Tour 12 was an absolute pain in the beginning because you had to wait like forever until you get a match. and I think those people that are screaming for that now, I do think many of them wasn't there when Tour 12 came. That's at least what the roll a little bit more. Oh, I got the dead bounces. God damn it. So now we can't go for the rough bump. Oh, I got the dead bounces there. Tommy, have played golf since day one? No, I have not, Daniel. Day one was the beginning of January. I started late February, but very close to it. 250 people watching for a pro spontaneous stream in the afternoon. Thank you, everyone, for being in here. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Alex, thanks, bro. Appreciate that. Thiago, thank you. But that means the players who do all the extra work to do better will not get randomly assigned, but only versus best player, and all the work is not. But could you please elaborate that, F expert? Like, I understand the like. So you mean that if you put in the time of, if you put in the time to work with like to fix with notes and stuff like that, you think that okay, yeah, okay, I do think I understand now. Sorry, I just didn't understand first. I don't know if I want to agree with that, to be honest. I just think that whatever way, there's gonna be people not liking it. Yeah, that's gonna go to the crapper. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's a great point that you're actually speaking about, to be honest. Great point. Great point. I'm just thinking that what could be a way to... Yeah, interesting. Okay, so we couldn't go for the rough bump, so the second shot was honestly pretty uninteresting, because that shot is crap. Okay, so... I'm gonna give Goliath one extra little look here. That's what I'm gonna do. On hole 3, see if I can't get it. Oh, Granny, well done! Very happy for you, well freaking done. Ula, thank you so much for the good luck. Appreciate it. And guys, please let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thought. Mount Zero says that you... Okay, so you think that players in Rookie should be able to have more time on their adjustment clock, if that's what I... is that what I understood what you said, buddy? I'm gonna give this one a final look here. I do have another pro account I'm gonna play through later on, and then we're gonna go maybe a different route if this doesn't work. A change win per round. Well, those of you that are saying change win per round, which I'm one that's saying that I would not be against that, wouldn't that create a massive advantage for those players with multiply accounts? Or am I just thinking it too small here? I'm just asking a question now. I'm not saying, again, I'm not saying I disagree or agree with anything here. I like the discussion. Is there coming a new pro adjustment video? No, there will not be, Robin. I would use this stream here to use as a way to go over the stuff. I play very much identical to how I played it in the qualifying round on Tuesday. I have basically just been making minor tweaks to like detail tweaks throughout the week. And I wish there would be more time, then I would most likely have a revised playthrough for every division coming up at the end of the week, but time contra the amount of people watching those type of videos are yeah, not worth it, to be honest. I agree with all your other ideas about an additional level of tournaments to 13, etc. I thought about that as well. Have a 30 tournament, but have a higher meter speed to 12, not to 10. Interesting. Always an advantage for multiply accounts. Yeah, definitely, Martin. I'm just because that's one of the complaints that you see in community. Oh, that person is having 6 accounts. It's gonna be more dialed. It's gonna come though, so that's why I'm asking about it. I really do like to discuss these type of things, guys. I guess you noticed that. It's just so no elevation, second shot here. We're just gonna position ourselves up here, and now I'm gonna be a bit higher up in with my Goliath in the rough to try to and just not be so focused on the like how big the yellow ring is. Giambattista, welcome buddy. Told me the adjustment you recommended sound good to me. I do get a little tired having a top level play taking me to ask. However, when I do a win odd match against a top play, nice. Sound good to me. I do get a little tired having a top level play taking me to. Okay, this is actually a way better position here. This go around like that. Whoa, shit. Yeah, I do think I'm gonna... That was a bad shot, guys. Did I have a little overpower on that one? Can someone look, please? Can someone look? Yeah, I'm most likely just gonna go... I'm gonna add a different route on this one as well. I just don't like that I can't get the Goliath to work here. I don't like that at all. No, it wasn't a glitch stuff. It's gonna go up there, but I want to see if I did have a little unintentional overpower. Pro play should not be allowed to play rookie, but Steven, so the question to you and to each and every one, was it underpowered? Because that doesn't make sense with wrestle. What's underpowered? What is a pro player compared to a rookie player? Yes, I know, Tom. I know Grizzly is perfect, but again, I'm trying to find a route with a club that is more general to players playing in pro. The majority does not have a Grizzly 7+ to get the ball guideline, but I agree with you 100%. Grizzly is a better club, 100%. I have that in the guide as well with the Grizzly level 7. So, looked like a bad 12-1 pull. Interesting. So, yeah, I will have to look for it because it does seem that we can't be unanimous in the chat about how I adjusted. Yeah, you know, I have. If you have the Grizzly, play with the Grizzly, 100%. Mount Zero, thank you so much for giving giving a sub to Glenn. That's awesome. Appreciate that big time. Fates, bro, I will message you about one thing about the Tour 11 guides. Low wind again. Let's see if we go short this time also. Yeah, we do. Interesting. Honestly, super interesting. Okay, so the thing is here. This is the shot that I'm gonna continue with, but we're gonna want to have a wind that is above you know, 5.5 minimum. The reason I say that is because we don't get we're not getting pushed back. Interesting, super interesting. Good that we're spotting that type of thing. So wind more than. So what do we do when we do have a 5.0 with the Kingmaker? We change that item instead. So nice. Okay, and now again, you know, it's good that we figure this stuff out, because we might would have snuck that win left edge. Look like it at least. Unlucky, but that's cool. Would you consider the Grizzly to be better than the Goliath, or just better for different type of shots? I would say generally better. And ball guideline is superior. And it helps tremendously. Tremendously. Oh shit, he missed a putt. Oh no. That was worse than going short than what we do. Okay, interesting. The position is the same there, but we do need higher wind. So that's going to be a tweak in the guide, obviously. That's going to be a tweak in the guide. So, I say it again. Titan, instead of a Kingmaker, if you do have wind that is below 5.5. So rather have a little higher wind so you get the pull back there. Yeah, Tom, I've landed it with Goliath several times as well. I just don't see it consistent as the ball guideline is not gonna be as good as I want to. So, so it's not that I haven't landed it, but I just has hope that I would at least land it once this go around. And if I don't land it even once out of 2 times, then I'm going to have to make a tweak to it, and also then add a new alternative route, or I have to just change the route that I'm playing completely and something like that. So yeah, I appreciate it, Tom. I love the discussions with that. I'm not against anyone. I'm just obviously speaking from my end. So keep coming with your thoughts and stuff. You have something that works, you know. Clearly I didn't drop it. So yes, exclamation mark Quarks, get over there and sub to Danny's channel. I agree, Anthony, me too. I really enjoy these type of tournaments, because again, if you're just slightly off, it doesn't really, like, if you're just slightly off, you're gonna see yourself missing, you know? It's not, we don't really have any massive funnels and stuff like that. We really just have a tough tournament to play, and in the end, that's you need to be fully focused. You need to follow your notes 100%. You need to be able to adapt to the situation, and that's how it should be. And if there is anyone, you know, I know there is obviously, but those people sitting there thinking, okay, it's just to shot copy someone else, it doesn't really work like that. It doesn't really work like that, and we all have obviously experienced that it. So boy, boom. Okay, so we're high up again, but you need to think about that this time. In what club level is the sniper worth using? I've got -7, but not sure if I should use it. Once you get 4.5 ball guideline, in my opinion. Yeah, Steven, it's, in my opinion, it's harder to get it in a regular chest than getting it into the shop, and the shop doesn't get it until 3900 trophies. Tough though. Okay, let's see where we are. We're probably gonna be pretty high. Okay, we're gonna be very close to that, so I'm gonna play that one. Okay, I'm gonna go 60 anyway. And keep on going with the position that we have. And here, you know, we have a situation where ball guideline would be absolutely massive to have. Nice. Got 5. Nice. Nice. About time, got 5 though. Again, you know. Oh, right, curl. Okay, thank you, Glenn. Yeah, I did make some type of mistake there for sure. It's a bummer to miss 3 twice. I'm not gonna lie. M. Jacksonian, like, always go with the short end that you do prefer. I never play the back, like a max backspin shot with a thorn. There's no point. So the thorn is not a club like that. You play the thorn straight up, normal. Uncle Hook, I do think it's a good approach. So I don't really have much else to say about that, to be honest. I just think hole 5 kind of opens up a big bunch of different alternatives, and whatever makes you getting the shot to drop, go with that. If I wouldn't believe in my adjustment on hole 5, on front 9 we missed it because we made a stupid mistake, but if I wouldn't believe in that myself, then I would change, most likely. Callum, it's up to you, buddy. I was just trying to give you a different perspective of it. But I stand by with what I said. If you do believe that the case is that you need to pay for balls and upgrades to be able to win, then this game might not be the game that you would find the most excitement with. Not that I don't want you to play the game, I just want you to have fun as well, and obviously it's not fun, and especially when we're looking for other reasons to why we lose. I think a good thing that you could do, play 10 shootouts, like the par 3s after the regular hole, and write down how far away you are from the pin, or how close you are from the pin after every shootout. The reason I tell you that is because it will most likely give you a way of looking at it as, you know, okay, this shootout here, I wasn't even close to 7 yards away from the pin. It kind of gives you a way of looking at your own game, even though your opponent might destroy you completely. I don't know. It might be playing better, but you get a different way of looking at your game. So, Uncle Luke, you are not gonna reach over in pro, no matter what you do. Yeah, Pox 7-8 maybe, Thor's 7-8 if you're lucky. Sunil, thank you, buddy. Sandy, just because I read Sunil's name with an S as a start, I forgot to say hello to Sandy. Sandy, if you're here, I'm sorry. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. Close. Okej, ja absolut. Jag är färdig här om 20 minuter. Okej, yes. Puss på dig. Good try. Good try. Big dog is not the, super. I would say Guardian low late. You under-adjusted by 2 rings. I should play 2.3 rings. So in my world that was 2.3, actually. That one I don't budge from. Tell me what time you think expert stream will be tonight. It's gonna be 10 p.m. Central European time, so 9 p.m. UK time on Ian's channel. Ethan, welcome! Thank you, bro, appreciate it. Yeah, it does, but I'm just thinking generally, yeah. I'm not thinking to maybe go into very much in depth as a start, but if you go and play the first 6 tours, if you are within 5 yards on those, on all of them, you're gonna win more than you're gonna lose. That's just a fact. Doesn't matter what hole it is, and that could be good to have something to go with, or to go on, I mean. Dan, welcome everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by, or like lurking by. No, you don't have to be quiet, buddy. I just didn't agree. I need to say something himself. We all, in my opinion, we all judge the amount of rings that we play differently. I think that's a very, very hard thing to come around. Some people play a 2.2 as I play a 2.4. Some people play a 2.2 or like 2.4 as I play a 2.2. You know, it's you're never gonna come away from that. So please don't take it as I want you to be quiet or anyone to be quiet about that. It's that's not the way we want to have it here on the channel. Everyone, you know, free speech. If I don't agree, I will say that. If I agree, I will say that. And if you don't agree with me, say that. I can take it, even though I'm a baby sometimes. Scott, welcome everybody. Thanks so much. Fish brains, yeah, absolutely. We're all fine, thank you. A little spontaneous pro stream here. We'll see how I feel after the stream with Ian tonight. I might go member and Patreon only and play some master. I still have 2 master accounts to play. I have no clue when I should play those rounds. I have no freaking clue. Like how I'm most likely just gonna push them through. I played one late last night, made a 27, almost fall asleep on hole 7, so I timed out. And made a birdie anyway though, but because I dropped the wedge. But it's tough to find time. I guess everyone has had a feeling like that sometimes as well, where you struggle to find the time, right? Matteo is doing awesome. Thank you so much for asking. He's doing awesome, better and better. Still has his screaming matches during the evening, but he's doing very well. Thank you. Duel tonight is gonna be with Ian on Ian's channel. I'm gonna try to break minus 30-32 in expert. That's at least what I plan. See, you know, I'm not expecting anything. Like I do just want to follow the adjustment I do have and, you know, work through. Okay, so now 2 backspin. We're gonna start. And then we apply the side spin needed. 46%, it's gonna be 6.6 rings. Perfect ball. Let's see if we are lucky this go as well. A little bit too much, maybe we're a little bit too heavy, but we're definitely having a good line here to work with. A little bit too heavy with the pull, I do believe though. I do believe. Good try though. Drew, amen to that, buddy. The game fooled us a little bit. I thought we got the camera angle. I thought we got the camera angle, didn't we? Didn't we? Ah, nice save. Nice save. Well played. Oh shit, sorry to hear that, Danny. What? They said that it's gonna come like this very, very bad weather to Sweden next week. Oversatil, thank you so much. Appreciate that. I'm glad you like it. How is your youngest written? My oldest also called Mateo, just like a row 16 now. Oh, it's with 2 T's. So Matteo. Okay. You know, like this round has been. The round has been a little meh, you know. So all the way around. not really feeling it, but gonna have some minor tweaks coming up to the guide. Hole 7 seems very solid though. Hole 8 seems very solid as well. Hole 4, just a minor tweak with what type of ball we're gonna use. Hole 1 seems solid, it's not gonna be a 100%. Hole 2 as well. Hole 3 though needs some work. That's the thing. That needs. What's Itswa? What's that? What's that? Thank you, Adam. Appreciate it. Tommy, do you have a favorite course you like to play? Sunshine Glades and Dramo Links. I like a lot. Both of them. Okay. See, this is the position. See there? That's what I'm looking for. 5.8. It's gonna be 3.1. Oh. Nice. Right at pin again. So this one seems very solid here. Boom, get in. This one seems very solid. 2 out of 2 on this one after the latest tweak. Minimum distance 20% under adjustment. Okay. But the key is where I zoomed into you, you know, the second bounce. Tommy, have you finished Road Glory Count yet? My buddy did it a while ago. He was done with X-Mile 7, quarterback 9 quarters. He has been playing 3 years. Whoa, holy shit. What's his name, FX? I should know who that is. That's an absolute brilliant ending. If he ended up closing up with X-Mile 7 on Tour 12, that's, lift my hat off. Absolutely brilliant. Tim! Hey brother, welcome. Yeah, Mount Zero, appreciate that. Definitely. Okay, so we're gonna have a 27 though, so at least we beat the front 9 with the back 9. Okay? But I would love to get an Albatross, so we do get up to a 28. As I said, that was kind of the minimum goal that I set up to myself if we would be playing okay. Yeah, I know who that is. I don't know who it is. I know what the account is, but I don't know who that is. Good player. Very good player. Okay, so let's add a little more curl here. It's gonna be a tweak as well. I just didn't like how close we roll, even though there is a little hill there on the left that do kind of prevent us from falling down. I do want to add that. It's the curl. Much better. Much better. Nice. Much better on that one. Actually, a coworker got me into this game and referred you to me to use a guide to improve my game plan. I can also say that if it wasn't for you guys, I would have stuck in Tour 3. Glad you're watching, buddy. I'm very happy that you're playing well. And that goes for you and for everyone. You know, I'm here to help out, you know. You can always send an email at any point and get help out. We have a website where everything is, you know, that you can see there is for free. Use it. Gonna come some more stuff on that as well, my friends. Come on! Come on! Come on! Oh, too much. Punch. Tommy, will you be tweaking, guys, today? I'm not playing my round yet. So yes, we will. Not gonna be much, but gonna be a little bit. Right? Tommy, what time? Expert stream. Taylor is gonna be on Ian's stream tonight. Hopefully, you guys, my friends, my fans and followers, are gonna be there as well on Ian Ballinger's stream at 10 p.m. Central European time. That's gonna be 9 p.m. UK time, and it's gonna be, what's that? 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Jerry, thank you, bro. Appreciate that big time. And once again, everyone, thank you so much for being here today. You know, it was a spontaneous stream, and you know, but you guys are always there. It's much appreciated. You know, getting up to close to 300 viewers this time of day is absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. It's probably one of the worst times to stream otherwise during the week in terms of where people are, when people are watching. Tommy, make sure to add the guy on 8 to pull to the pull safe. You not you would drop into. Oh really? Okay, Daffy, appreciate it. I'm definitely gonna do that, bro. Definitely. So yes, once again, everyone, thank you so much. I will be back later on. So again, if you need to get in contact with me, you know, you go to golf-tommy.com, fill in the contact form and just send it in. And obviously, looking at the scores that we get, 27 is not really a wow score in any form, but we got kind of wrong into it, to be honest. And but this is a tough tournament. In Pro, 27 will reach a long way in many brackets, but if you're gonna win, you need to pump that up and, you know, 2-3 notches more. 29-30 needs to be there if you're gonna have a chance. And but with some minor tweaks to the guide, and we're gonna have those one locked in and ready for, you know, those of you playing late in the opening round and also weekend round. So guides, patreon.com/golf-tommy, and I will see you all tonight on Ian's stream. Much love to you all. Bye bye.